Well, welcome, beautiful souls. I feel so blessed and so grateful to be joining you tonight and to have you join me tonight as we go through this powerful and sacred ritual. So tonight's full moon, and I was just looking at it earlier, and like we're on the Sunshine Coast, and this thing is just already bursting forth, and the intensity of this moon is being felt by the collective. Aries full moon is really encouraging us to look deep within ourselves and what we are accepting is the right term. So looking around, and this is what you have accepted through all of your manifestations, all of your life up into this moment. And sometimes that can be quite a brutal reflection. It's like, I didn't accept that, but it is, because that's what our emotional body is sending out. And the Aries full moon is really inviting us to tap into our emotional body, which is not a space that we often find comfortable. It's triggering AF, right? Like it can be so challenging. And everyone is being activated and triggered, especially today with this full moon energy, because it is forcing you to look at your authentic self and how you are showing up in the world, and then how you're also allowing others to treat you, what you're accepting in terms of your relationships, in terms of your money, in terms of your work, in terms of family, in terms of friends. It's across every pillar of your life, what you are accepting. And the beautiful thing is, we don't like it, we can change it, we can shift it. But first we need to clear out the crap so that we can create this clear, beautiful, clean vessel in which we can start to pour back in what we do want. And yes, sometimes it filters in again and we get a little bit of dust and clutter, but that's why we continuously do the work. We continuously go in, clear, cancel, delete, and also contrast gives us clarity. If we are on a certain pathway and we don't like something that we're seeing or getting the feedback from, because that's what the universe does, it gives us what we ask for in certain ways. And then we get to go, actually, that's not the thing. Thank you for that contrast. I'd like a bit more clarity. Look, I just need a job. Okay, well, the universe gives you a job. Actually, you know what? I have some boundaries about what I do and what I won't do. So maybe not that one, maybe more in this line of field. And then maybe this, and then maybe this. And then it start to eliminate the word maybe. And it's like, no, it is this. This is what I want. This is what I'll accept. And this is what I will settle for want of a better word. Because we have settled up into this moment. We want to release that energy of settling and start to receive what we truly desire. And often we can be fearful about asking for more, wanting more, desiring more, because we've been programmed. We have settled for so long that we're even too afraid to ask for something because we already accept that we're not going to receive it. And it's like, wow, we've gotten to that space. But something's got to shift, something's got to change. And as Gandhi said, let you be the change that you wish to see in the world. And as the co-creators of our reality and of our universe, you are the impetus. You're that spark of life that can start to initiate and create that change. How freaking cool is that? Such a powerful state of being. So tonight, when we go through our beautiful full moon journey, we're going to start to look into, the cool thing is we don't even have to go into the stories that created this pattern, created this belief system. We can simply allow it to just sense it in our body and clear it out energetically. That is why I feel talk therapy or traditional therapy doesn't work. It's broken. Because all we do is go back into the wound and repeat it again and again and again. And it just keeps picking at the same wound, hoping that at one stage it's going to do something, it's going to create a shift, but it doesn't. And when we start to shift it energetically, start shifting the story behind the wound, behind the trauma, then we can recreate a new neural pathway, which creates new emotionals, new belief systems, which will create new inspired action. If you don't like what you see, feel, think, hear, and know, then we have the power to shift it. Yeah. And emotion is simply energy in motion, but we don't allow ourselves to give it motion. We hold on to it out of fear. And we start creating those stories that I'm not lovable, I'm unworthy, and all the stuff that we tell ourselves. The self-sabotage is real. It's like time to release that, let it go, and go, okay, well, this is what I love. Someone said to me the other day, well, what makes me so special? What makes you so special? And I said, well, what makes the other person so special? When we are judging ourselves and comparing ourselves against another, it's like, why can that person have it and why not you? What makes that person so unique, so deserving, so worthy, and what makes you so not? Doesn't make sense, does it? And I can already start to hear some of the stories. Oh, but they had a hand up in life. Oh, but they've got rich parents. Oh, but like they didn't have the hard work. They didn't have, like, I can already hear those stories because fucker knows I've told myself those enough through my lifetime. But I've created the shift, created the change. And this is what we are doing through these very same strategies that we'll be working through tonight. We're going to create that shift. But it's not a silver bullet. It is a beautiful journey that requires consistency and persistence, because you didn't get here overnight, and you're certainly not going to get there overnight either. But it does create a pathway for you to begin to follow. And this is the work to do in order to recreate your reality, and one that you absolutely love. Because it's still a roadmap. You're still following a pathway. It may as well be one that you absolutely freaking love versus one that you don't, and that you're fighting against each and every day. Nothing thrives in a fight. We only thrive when it comes to a space of love. God knows you've been doing this for so long. Why not try something different? And as we were saying to one of our students yesterday, it's like we expect it to be an overnight switch. We expect it to be this instant thing because that's what we've been so programmed to believe. We've got social media these days and everything's instant gratification, but we weren't created instantly. Well, we were at the very instant of creation, like sperm meets egg, boom. However, there's a lead up and there's a build up, and then there's the flow through afterwards. So aren't you worthy of the time, energy, and effort that is required to create something different and something new? Because it will require the same amount of energy, effort to not. Still requires the same. Love or hate is the same amount of effort. We're just practicing one versus the other for a little bit longer. And to switch to a new pathway, it only takes 1%. And that's the law of compounding. Yeah. If you know economics, 1% each day will set something on its trajectory in a completely different course within a month, within 6 months, within a year. You'll be so far away from where you started through 1% each and every day. And if our subconscious mind is running the programming of your body, your belief system, 90% of the time, and our conscious thought and patterns is only 10%, then why are we doing 90% and only focusing on our unconscious mind 10% during our day? Doesn't make sense because it's twisted. And that's what keeps us safe. That's what our ego wants us to do. What else can I do? What do I have to do this? Well, how can I fix this? You're not fucking broken. There's nothing to fix. We simply need to rewire, reprogram, update our DNA, update our programming, update our mindset, update your heart set, because this programming isn't working for you. And even if it is in one area of your life, that is amazing, because it is important to thrive and flourish and celebrate what is working for you. It's also really important to recognize those points. But we are wanting to move more towards what brings us joy and brings us bliss, whatever that looks and feels like to you. And often we're so afraid to feel because it's so painful that we don't allow ourselves to feel that energy and allow it to flow through. Because it comes up and we're like, oh, I don't want to feel this. So we squash it down. We numb it. We cover it up. We eat it. We drink it. We fuck it. We just hide it in some form of ways. God, I'm an empath. I spent the whole decade of my life shutting it down and going numb, not allowing myself to feel anything or anyone. Then I'm like, well, this is no way to live. I'm not serving myself or anyone else, and shit's got to change. So slowly allowing yourself to open up, set boundaries. You don't have to feel everything at all at once, but allowing yourself to feel what's important for you, and then you're able to shift it. You got to feel it to heal it. But what we think we have to do is go back into the trauma. And that in itself is bullshit. It will come up when it is needing to. But if we focus on what we do want rather than what we don't want, that's how we'll create our life. That's how we'll co-create. That's how we'll start to magnetize what we truly desire towards us so much more. And tonight we're going to do a quantum leap. So after we do our clearing, we're going to do a quantum leap and call in our highest level self. What vision is there for me? You can choose to visualize something. So if you already have this vision and goal that you're wanting to achieve, then you can call that in, or you can just allow the universe, your highest level self, to drop in and see what is there for you, because there is always more. And I say that from a space of love and respect, not saying there has to be more than this, because that's ego again. We're saying your soul's desires, your soul's calling. Your desires equals your soul's calling. And when we allow ourselves to tune into that, that's when we start to magnetize our manifestations to us. Because why not? Like Marianne Williamson said, it's not that we don't fear who we are. We just fear how powerful we are. We don't fear our inadequacies. We fear our power, but we're not serving anyone by doing that. You are a child of the cosmos. You are a child of the universe. You are infinite source energy and potential, all wrapped up in this beautiful human body. There is nothing separating you from another. So what someone else has, you can too. It's just aligning with what your soul's calling for you, to you. Because again, not everyone wants a Ferrari. Not everyone wants the mansion. Not everyone has a place on the stage. It's very different for all of us. But by comparing ourselves, we're always separating. So releasing separation. Well, there is only one problem in the world, that is separation. And there is only one solution, and that is connection. Start reconnecting with yourself, with your highest level of self, with your soul, with the universe, God, source, cosmos, whatever you'd like to affiliate with that energy. Pull that forth in and allow yourself to be guided by that divine light, because you are not anyone else and they are not you. So stop comparing. Stop judging and release that expectation and attachment and allow yourself to be who you are. So you're coming from a space of love. That was tough. That was so tough. But so much love. So much love. And this Aries full moon is just inviting us to release anything that isn't aligning with that, as every full moon does. But Aries being the achiever, being the one, that ram that can literally scale through mountains, achieving the impossible, invites us to just look within, because that's who we are, what our desires are, and what we're here for, so that we can just experience bliss and experience heaven on earth. All right, my loves, we're going to drop straight into a meditation. So Start by making yourselves comfortable. Start by closing down your eyes. There are a number of different ways. You can either be laying down, sitting up. If you are sitting on a couch and your legs are not cross-legged, have your feet flat on the floor, or just crossing your legs is absolutely perfect. Palms are open in receiving, if that works for you, or just place them on your body, wherever that feels connected for you. If your eyes are still open, you can look towards your third eye, pressing upon your forehead, and then just closing down your eyes with your eyes still focused on that third eye. And then closing down the eyelids, letting your eyes rest behind them firmly, allowing yourself to settle into the seat beneath you. And let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths together. Exhaling wherever you are in this moment. And then let's take a deep breath in through your nose. And then softening the jaw and out through your mouth with a big sigh. Beautiful. So 2 more. Deep breath in. All the way down to your beautiful belly and out through your mouth with a big sigh. 1 more. Deep breath in, dropping it all the way down to the roots, to the bottom of your feet, and then out through your mouth, softening the jaw with a big sigh, releasing the day and all that brought you here. Returning to your normal breath. I want you to imagine that there's golden roots coming out of your tailbone, all the way down through the floor, through to the earth. And when you feel them touch Mother Earth, ask her permission to enter. Feel her calling you forward, calling you in, connecting your roots to the very core of Mother Earth. And simultaneously imagining this golden light above your crown, this portal, this vortex above your head, opening between you and source energy, creating some roots that go all the way up into the ether, cosmos, the universe, connecting you all the way up. Connecting both threads within your heart, simultaneously connecting to heaven and earth. Now I want you to imagine this velvet curtain in front of you. You're starting to count down from 3 to 1. And as you see the number 3, I want you to imagine and say 3, 3, 3 with each out breath. And then 2, 2, 2. 1, 1, 1. This enables you to drop into deeper levels of your consciousness, safe and sacred container for you to be held in, accessing all parts of your consciousness across all timelines, speaking to all levels of you. Now is the time to call in any spirit guides that you may have, or light beings that you are connected with. You may know them by name. You may feel their presence. You may see them. You just may know that they are there, and that is absolutely perfect. Calling them in and forward. Calling in the elements. Calling in the directions. Angels and archangels, gods and goddesses, we humbly ask for them to join us tonight on this journey. We call in light beings. Grandmother Moon, may she hold us as we honor her through this full moon journey. Grandfather Sun, cosmos, the universe, your highest level self, call it forward and call it in tonight. Now I want you to imagine yourself surrounded by a golden globe of shimmering light. This golden globe of protection, this golden light that encompasses you, surrounds you, envelops you, holds you, so nurturing, loving, protected, safe, supported, loved. And as you feel through this beautiful golden orb, start to feel into your toes, feeling their presence and showing so much gratitude for your toes and for your feet as they carry you throughout the day. Deep gratitude for all that they do for you. Gratitude for your knees and feeling into your knees in this moment. They enable you to bend through life, changing and pivoting your direction as required. Moving up to your strong legs and thighs, your beautiful bottom as you sit comfortably tonight on it. Powers through you with your legs. So much strength contained within. Reaching up into your tailbone. This root chakra that connects you to all. This essence of our base that connects us to all living beings that have walked this earth before us with a deep gratitude for our ancestors, for all of the spirit animals, all that walk this earth. And up into your womb, your hara, your dantian, your beautiful belly, your sacral, your lower back. This is our area of love, sex, power, money, the creative force and nature of all that you are. Moving into your solar plexus, your middle back, that space beneath your ribs and above your belly. Your golden sun, your internal sun, the essence of who you are and how you project yourself out into this world, into this earthly realm. All of your internal organs, expressing deep gratitude and love. Coming up into your heart, filling your breath, filling your chest, expanding your heart, expanding your lungs, your upper body out into the room. This beautiful breath, this beautiful space that holds unconditional love and compassion for yourself first and foremost, with deep love, deep gratitude. No matter how many times your heart breaks, it continues to break open for greater love, greater compassion, and more tenderness. Moving up into your throat, to your neck, enables you to look and see in different directions. Your throat, where you're able to express your desires, your demands, your declarations to the universe, to all and to one. Coming up into your third eye, the middle of your forehead, between your brows, your all-seeing eye that enables you to see the visible and the invisible, activating your dream state, your visions, your visualizations, bringing them forward into life. And opening up the space above your crown, the top of your head, connecting you to source energy, the universe, the cosmos, all that is above you. We call in all that is above, all of our light beings, ancestors, benevolent beings, the highest realms, the highest good. We call them forth. We ask their presence to join us tonight. We call in all that is beneath you. all the wonders of this Mother Earth, Gaia, Sophia, all the faces of the divine feminine, we call them forward. Express gratitude, and we call all that is within you. That there is nothing outside of you that is not first within you. As within, as without, as above, so below. Now imagine this golden glow, this golden ball of light coming in from the cosmos. And you're inviting this in to clear away all that no longer serves you. Any pain you may be experiencing, any dis-ease, discomfort, any trapped trauma. It's time to clear, cancel, and delete all that is stopping and blocking you from living a life you truly love. You may be conscious of it. You may be unconscious of it. It may be sitting deep in your subconsciousness. Tonight, we're inviting this in to clear, cancel, delete, distort, eliminate, discharge from your system across all timelines. All you need to do is say yes and welcome this in from the highest realms. Imagining now that this ball is spinning so brilliantly, so quickly, and it's just spinning faster and faster. It starts to move in through your crown. It's clearing away and collecting everything that it's gathering that does not serve you. As it moves down through your crown into your third eye, clarifying, clearing your third eye, activating your vision cortex, moving down the back of your head, down to your nose, your mouth, gathering away and clearing all the times you bit your tongue, all the times you stopped yourself from speaking your truth, and clearing away all the times you said yes when you wanted to say no, and all the times you said no when you wanted and were a full body yes. Clearing, canceling, deleting, gathering all of that energy that's stuck, that is broken, that is stolen from you, all of those moments, moving down into your heart, gathering away all the times that you had your heart broken externally and internally. Allow this golden glow to gather, and as it's gathering, it's going darker and it's going heavier, and it keeps gathering up through all your system, all of your internal organs. It travels down into your solar plexus, into your middle back, keeps spinning and gathering the places and times where you have felt unworthy, not enough. It's going down further, and it's gathering and clearing all the times you felt shame, blame, and guilt, envy, jealousy, that others had something that you did not and could not. Allowing this energy to continue to clear, cancel, delete, distort, and remove, gather. Let it flow down into your root, the wheres and hows of who and why you couldn't and why you can in this lifetime and any other. Allowing it to filter down and continue to filter through and gather and clear and cancel and delete all that is stopping you and blocking you. You may know where this is held, and allowing it to just force it all the way into your belly, letting it gather into this heavy orb. It feels like this lead balloon now, and it may move throughout your body, and allow it to gather into a single space into your body right now, into a place where it can continue to gather, where it can continue to cancel, clear, and delete anything that is stopping and blocking you. Allow it to filter in and call in all the times you felt unworthy and heartbroken, or the times that you stopped yourself from fulfilling your vision, people-pleasing, self-sabotage, addictions, allowing it to all pour into this lead ball held in your body. Calling it forward and calling it in, the harsh words that you speak to yourself in silence. Just allowing it to just spill all out into this lead ball, this lead balloon. And then we're going to release it. Allow it now to just push it outside of your body, and envisage it just sitting in front of you, just out easily, with ease and grace and flow. It just leaves your body because it's so ready to go. And now that it's sitting in front of you, spin it. Call in divine light from source energy and allow it now to spin this globe. And as it spins, it's eliminating, it's transmuting, it's clearing and canceling everything and anything that is stopping and blocking you that was in your system, in your DNA. Allow it to just shift out of your body with ease and grace and flow. And allow it to just spin this into this orb, into this globe, and see it, witnessing it in front of you as it transmutes, as it clears, it cancels, deletes all of your pain, all of your discomfort, all of your dis-ease that was trapped in your body, all that was stopping and blocking you from living your life's purpose, your life's mission, allowing you to feel complete and full and whole. And now we're going to send it off into the cosmos, send it off into the ether, allow it to just drop away from you, allow it to just fall into the depths of Mother Earth, or send it off into the cosmos, gone, just like that. Sending it away. And as it is traveling through to the ends of the earth, out through to the cosmos, to the farthest distances, places of the universe, as far as it can go, it's going to travel. And it's going to gather all of your unique gifts, all of your unique talents. It's going to return with your greatest gift. It's going to return with the greatest desires, the love, the compassion. It's going to return with yours, something that is specifically and especially only for you. This beautiful gift that is divinely orchestrated, that it has gathered from the furthest spaces of the universe, out into the cosmos, out into the void, all the way up into the 10th dimension where Elohim, he, her, self resides. Further still, allowing it to travel through all of the dimensions, out all the way up into the 12th. And because I am goddess, it goes to the 13th. And now we're going to call it back. It is racing back to you, this gift that is uniquely yours. It has gone through all of the dimensions, across all timelines, across the farthest reaches of the universes, and is returning with your gift. And now see it spinning in front of you, crystalline-like energy. This orb in its brilliant light has returned to you, for you. And allowing it now to enter into your crown. And as it enters in down, feel it melting through into every single cell of your being, down into your third eye, and all the way into your heart. Down into your solar plexus, root, chakras, all the way through. And then from there, take that breath into your heart and out into the root. And now, as your next breath in, feel it implode into every single cell of your being. This gift is now flowing through your blood and through your bones. It is flowing into all of your internal organs. It is flowing out into your fingertips, all the way down into your toes. It is filtering, connecting, transmuting, and activating your DNA. All the sacred codes, all of the abundance codes, all of the wellness codes, all of the codes from the divine corners of the universe have returned for you, activating, awakening, aliving every single cell of your being. Is transmuting and recoding your DNA to your highest level self. Allow it to wake up, wake up, wake up every single cell as it activates you, aligns you with every single cell of your being, out into your blood, out into your bones, allowing it to filter through your whole internal system this human, beautiful being that is here, and allow it to flow out through your pores, out through your breath, all the way down into those golden roots, deep into Mother Earth. Nourishing her, connecting her with your breath in, draw it back in from the depths of Mother Earth, anchoring this in to yourself, to your purpose and mission in this lifetime, in this earthly realm, calling in all aspects of your soul that you have released through through trauma, out through all scenes, across all signs, across all time, dimension, reality, calling it all back in through this infinite source energy, crystalline light that's activating every single cell, allowing it to transmute, transcend, and align with you, allowing you to witness, feel, connect to that highest level self. Activating aligning and activating, awakening every single cell of your being, connecting you with the source energy, infinite potential, and your highest level self, and infinite beings guiding you, nourishing you, protecting you across all timelines, across all time, space, dimension, and reality. Allowing it to wake up, install, recode this new gift, this new source, these new codes into you, into this earthly body, into this earthly realm, into the here and now. Now imagining this golden globe just filtering through you. It is now enveloping you. And in front of you, you imagine this golden door, huge ornate door. And behind this door is this highest version of you. Whenever you're ready, that door opens easily outward. And as you step through, you see this incredible light. See yourself moving through your days, looking around, awakening your senses, activating your vision cortex. You may see, you just may feel, you may just know, and either way, it is absolutely perfect. This is the place to set the intention for your future and your highest level self. All that you desire, all that you demand, and all that you call forward to the here and now. Allowing yourself to move throughout this room and this space, seeing yourself, witnessing yourself. What does this version of you look like? How do they show up? What are they doing? Who is with them? Look around your surroundings. This is all familiar to you because it is absolutely yours. Becoming familiar with as you move. What are you doing throughout your day? How do you speak to yourself and others as this version of you? What does she look like? What does she sound like? How does she move? How does she dress? How does she speak? Who is with you? How are you showing up? How does she feel? This version of you has everything that you desire and deserve. Allowing yourself to flow through. And if you are not already connected to this version of you, I'd like you to meet them, greet them. This is your moment to ask them any questions. And if this is you, the version of you, if you're already seeing this through your eyes, then you already know. I'd like you to merge now with this version of you. You may step into this body, you may merge with it, you may already be seeing through these eyes. I want you to go within and see how this feels. Looking around through those eyes that are all seeing and all knowing. You already know. You have already achieved. You are already wealthy. You are already successful. You are loved. You are enough exactly as you are. Now I'd like you to take a snapshot of this moment, this time, and this place. Begin to float back up from this body. As you float back up, we're going to return slowly back into this timeline and then stop. And as you look back to that version of you, you see how the timelines begin to shift and how they align in your favor. You see and know the steps that are being taken that are already lining up this version for you, to you, through you, as you. And slowly moving back, floating back, stop again, and looking forward again. Seeing the timelines align from where you are to that version of you that has it all of your goals, dreams, and desires, living the life that you truly desire and deserve. Slowly moving back, all the way back into this room. You're moving back through that doorway to the here and now, back into this space, back into this moment, into this time, into this timeline. And now collapsing all of the timelines, seeing that all fold into place, all of the dots connecting, seeing that roadmap, that golden pathway that is connecting you to that version of you that is already there, waiting, anticipating your arrival. Releasing the not knowing, releasing the not enough, knowing that you know the way and you know what to do, and with full trust and surrender to that version of you, to the source, the universe, to your infinite potential, the way will be revealed. The more that you surrender, the more that you relinquish the how, it will be revealed to you. Taking this moment, taking a deep breath and anchoring that vision into the here and now, to this version of you. Knowing that you have gained the clarity, the direction, the pathway, and the way that is already within you. We're calling all your power back to you now. Deep love and gratitude. Slowly coming back into the room. I'd like to thank your higher self showing up today. Thanking your guides, your team, the benevolent beings who joined us on this journey. We thank them. We thank all those who joined us, closing this portal. Thanking you for doing the work that is required to fulfill your journey and your mission in this lifetime on this earth, in the now. There is only now. You know the way. It is within you. And the more that we surrender of the not knowing, the more is revealed, and the pathway lights up in front of you. Slowly coming back into the room, giving your body a stretch, wiggling your fingers and toes, feeling your body in any way that feels good for you. Starting to take some deep breaths in, anchoring in this energy, and out through your mouth, releasing the last few remnants. Whenever you're ready, beautiful souls, you may open your eyes. Thanking you for being here today. Deep love, deep gratitude. You may sit in that energy for a little bit longer, connecting. The importance is that we're releasing the not knowing, the stories that we tell ourselves that I don't know how to get there. I don't know what to do. I don't know how. I don't know where. Letting all of that go. The more that we ask the universe to align, the more that we gain clarity on our desires, the more that the universe will begin to unveil, show us the way. Signs and symbols from the universe will show us the pathway that we're here for, and it will begin to light up. And as you step forward, trusting that that step is for you, taking that inspired action, more will be revealed, and you will be on your pathway to fulfillment, to experiencing heaven on earth. Feeling that deep love and deep gratitude for yourself for showing up. Allowing yourself to stumble and get back up. Having that deep compassion for yourself. We're only human after all. And we're here to have these incredible experiences. After all, isn't that why we're here? Experience heaven on earth. So beautiful souls. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Deep gratitude to you. It's lovely. Just remember that that is available to you at any moment, at any time. And that is how we do the work. We connect to that vision every day, setting the intention and then aligning our actions towards that. Manifesting isn't wishing for something. Manifesting is a rehearsal of how we'd like our lives to be, and then taking the action required for that life. And if it's not our life, then the universe will guide us along the way. Releasing the ego and the self-sabotage and the stories of not knowing. That's just keeping you stuck and keeping you small, keeping you unhappy. You deserve greatness. You deserve happiness. That's why we're all here. Whatever that means for you. And allowing yourself pure potentiality. We are infinite beings. Allowing yourself to experience some form of bliss, joy, beauty. It's all around us. We get what we look for. So look towards that vision, tap into that every day. That is worth it. When people tell me they don't have time, I'm like, it's 20 minutes max, 20 minutes max a day. Isn't that worth it? We spend more than that, like scanning our phones and on social media, and like everyone's got 20 minutes. And if you don't have it, you make it. We always create time for what we value. So let this be something that you value. It's time with yourself. It's connecting to source energy, and it's revealing your direct pathway. It's revealing your roadmap for you. No one else's roadmap, yours. And yes, often it helps to have a guide to help you find that roadmap and guide you along the right way, and be your raving fan and your supporter. We all need coaches or, teachers along our way. It's how we all got here. And it helps to propel. Yeah, nothing's a one-hit wonder. There's no such thing as a silver bullet. It will take continual practice, continual time, and it will continue to grow and expand. And it does get easier. Start with 3 minutes. Start with 3 minutes a day, and then allow that to, the more you enjoy it, time just flies when you're having fun, and then you'll continue to want to expand and play with this energy. And the universe wants us to play, have fun. We're here to experience life. Some fun along the way. It's not all serious, and it's not meant to be painful. That whole saying that life's not meant to be easy is absolute bullshit. And I would love to just have that eliminated from our vocabulary. So life is playful. It is filled with ease and grace and flow when things are in alignment. And alignment means I'm on my path. And the way I get on there is I make a decision. I keep calling in my highest level self. I keep following that pathway, and I take inspired action, because we always have a choice. You're taking action either way, and even not taking action means that you're settling, which is an action in itself. So, and choose you. Choose greatness. Choose what you desire and what you deserve, because it is your birthright. Yeah. Your greatness just means you being grateful. And everyone has their own unique space of being. All right, my loves. I'm going to leave that with you. I'm going to let you sit in that juicy energy, or let you flow through the rest of this evening. If you still feel like you've got stuff that you'd like to release and let go, great time to journal and then burn it. A great one for burning. If you can do that in a safe place, please keep it safe as you burn things off. Or rip it up into shreds and tip it, dump it, get it out of your house. That works for you too. But yeah, it's a great time to write it out, release it. And if you find yourself saying an old pattern, it's like cancel, clear, delete, and shift it immediately. And the more times you catch yourself doing it earlier and earlier and earlier, then it will shift the way your vocabulary is, and you won't even have to stop it anymore. It will just be a new way of connecting, communicating, aspiring, spell casting, calling in your manifestations. All right, beautiful souls. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have got another event on Tuesday evening. It's Be a Money Magnet, because a lot of people are struggling at the moment, and it's always a beautiful way of just attracting more means towards you. So that's on Tuesday evening. I think it's the same time at 7. Please check my pages. It's on all of them. If not, feel free to reach out to me directly. It's another free event, and I will go through the 2 keys to be a money magnet, and we'll do another activation in that as well. Slightly different to this one, because this was a full moon connected activation, but we will be doing an activation and a clearing our money blocks specifically, and then we'll be calling in some wealth codes. So that'll be a really powerful and fun event on Tuesday evening. So that'll be the 22nd, because it's 22, 10, 24. So I'm all about numerology. It's a great night. All right, my loves, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you flow. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If you've got any questions or anything, I'll be online for another hour or so. So please feel free to reach out, share your experiences with me. I always love to hear them. I'm going to and stop the recording now.